This is the S&P 500 Spider ETF SPY one-day reading for May 2nd, 2024. It's currently April 8th, 2024, 12:52 p.m. Eastern Time. SPY at the time of this reading is currently $519.07. That's USD. And the shuffle video for the May 2nd reading was created on March 10th, 2024 at 7:02 p.m. That's the video playing in the lower left corner. So the overall theme of behavior for SPY on the 2nd is a fast, sudden move higher. Behavior around the highest high. We have a brief peak that's easily missed, followed by a decline through multiple support levels. And it looks like the high and the low are within close time proximity to each other. Either that or we go directly from the high to the low. The low forms when we have a near overbought crest that we sell off from through multiple support levels. I'm advised to trade around a notable move higher on a one-day chart, possibly the initiation of a rally there, but more so a notable move to the upside. Now, I'm going to get into the hour-by-hour chart behavior and time the highest highs and the lowest lows, as well as the best trades that I see and what to look for entry and exit. All of that in just a moment. But before I do that, I want to make sure that everybody is aware. Okay, so here in the pre-market, we have this sideways crisscrossing back and forth through the same price level 3 times, and usually the third time is to the upside, usually confirming a bullish trend. It looks like there's some pretty notable price swings here in the pre-market and into the open. There's a rally that ends right around the open, and there's a notable decline through multiple supports. I'm advised not to chase that decline. Trough about around 945, 950, and then we have the Ace of Swords there, which often indicates a significant move off of a resistance level to the downside, followed by a notable move right back to that resistance. Usually you have opportunity to trade both directions there. So like what you might do is open up a short at key resistance when we see a highest high, and then turn around and when we decline pretty notably into a lowest low for the day, I would close that short position and open up a long, because we probably revisit that same resistance around noon, like maybe even before noontime. Between roughly 11 and 12, there's bumping along resistance sideways, possibly breaking through, bumping some more, but there is also a sharp drop right around 11:45 into a trough on like right around 12, maybe a little bit before, and then a notable move to the upside, reaching for distant resistance, i.e. reaching for a resistance pass, and there's key resistance. We'll meet the next one, and then we do bumping along resistance and multiple field attempts to break through key resistance between roughly 1 and 2, followed by pushing the upper end of a range much higher. Looks like we decline from the multiple field attempts to break through key resistance into a trough around a little bit before 3 o'clock, and then there's this huge move to the upside starting right around 3 o'clock, pushing the upper end of a range higher, probably taking us into another high, or if not a higher price level here. Yeah, this is probably a higher price level, being that we're breaking, the Aeon card usually indicates breaking through the upper end of a range or pushing the upper end of a range higher, and so we've got this range that's formed here, and then we push the upper end of the range to a higher high here. But before the close, we've already created that high, and there's a notable decline probably into the close, or if I'm wrong, there's a reversal right at the close and a notable decline in the post market. Sneak preview for the following day: we got a prominent move higher followed by a full retracement of that move, or a prominent move higher. It's probably like a new local high, like after making lows, it's probably a new local high that we're forming, and we'll move higher through key resistance, stay above it briefly, break back down through it, and that's what creates the high. We'll get into that in more detail when we get into the reading for the third. That's SPY. You guys know where to go. You know what to do. Blessings to all my angel investors. I'll see you guys on the next one.